This is a short series of presentations to assist paraglider and hang glider pilots who are studying for their BHPA pilot rating exams. This series is on flight theory and instruments. In this section, we look at the three axes of movement for a hang glider or paraglider and then consider glide performance, ballast and wing loading. An aircraft can move in three different axes. It's important to understand each and to know what each type of movement is called. They are yaw, when you twist from left to right, roll, when you tip from side to side, and pitch. This image is a multi-burst photograph of a paraglider pilot using brake inputs to initiate big swinging pitches in their aircraft. The glide ratio is the relationship between the horizontal distance flown when gliding and the vertical distance of descent. A good glide ratio on a paraglider may be 10 to 1. On a modern hang glider, the glide ratio is nearer 15 to 1. Another way of expressing the glide ratio is lift over drag, or L/D. It's very important to understand that the glide performance of any wing is independent of the load it is carrying. Even though the more heavily loaded wing may descend faster, it'll also move forward at a greater speed. This is part of the reason why some competition pilots and sailplane pilots load up their wings with ballast. The load that the wing is carrying only affects the speed the wing moves along its glide path. In still air, the same wing would land at the same place, but a heavily loaded wing will land before the less heavily loaded wing. Carrying a passenger means that your minimum flying speed is therefore higher than when your wing is less heavily loaded.